I started blowing glass at Virginia Commonwealth University. I was an undeclared art major and fell in love with glass the moment I saw it. Just the physicality of it, the heat, just everything kind of just drew me to it. The process, the tools, I really dug all of that. So what we're practicing is, what I have to do is save this little piece up here, because that's going to be the foot of the next one. Blow hard. He has the little piece from the last one that we're going to use for the foot for this. The glass spot started as a need for a hot glass facility in Richmond, Virginia. We of course have a hot glass facility at Virginia Commonwealth University, but that is only for students, and there wasn't really a place for Richmonders to go after they left the university. They had to move on from Richmond to continue their glass career. The glass in the furnace is 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. We work the glass in the high teens, 1800, and when the glass gets down to around 1100, it is totally firm and stops moving, and that is when we have to reheat it to get it to move again. And then our annealing oven, the oven that we cool the glass down in, is at 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Traditional process is gathering glass on a blowpipe, which is a gatherer is just going into the furnace to retrieve some molten glass out of it. We introduce an air bubble by blowing through the pipe very early on in the process, and as we're working the glass, it's cooling and hardening, so we have to reheat the glass to keep it malleable, and we can choose what spots we reheat by having that spot be the furthest in the heat. It's very repetitive glassworking, so you learn to cut out any unnecessary motion. So when we make the same thing over again, say 20 or 30 times, the process becomes very streamlined. Every guy knows where he's supposed to be, when he's supposed to be there, what the piece is supposed to look like. So if it starts going sideways, maybe to slow down a little bit on exactly what he's doing.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. After the bubble is shaped with the various tools, we transfer it by using what's called a punty, which is attaching a solid metal rod with a little bit of glass at the end to the center of the bottom of the form. Breaking it off the blowpipe frees the top, what's going to be the top of the form, the lip, from the blowpipe, so we can then heat that part up and manipulate it into its final form. Creating something out of a puddle of molten material and actually making art with it is the most gratifying experience of my life. It's when I'm truly really happy. Truly happy is when I'm working.